coming for you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna make you play Blitz.
No! God! No!
How is everyone doing? Panther Vision here. Now, Thanksgiving is over, which means I'm doing a giveaway. I'm giving away a $50 gift card, either iOS or Google Play. If you guys want to be part of that giveaway, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment, guys. I'm gonna pick one lucky person from the comment section, so hey, maybe it'll be you. We're doing the top 5 teams from Marvel Strike Force. We got this Marauders team in the game. There's so many teams, I can never pick one, so let's try to pick 5. So I made a list for you guys. I have an infographic, it's in the description below. But now that we got all that out of the way, guys, let's jump into the video.
All right, guys, the first thing I do want to mention is I'm getting all this information from the msf.gg website. I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys want to follow along. Secondly, in the description, there is timestamps, so if you guys want to jump to any point in this video, you can. And finally, my infographic is in the description, so you guys can go ahead and download that if you guys want. And coming in at number 1, we have Fury Coulson Shield combo. This team is really good, guys. If you guys have not had a chance to power up your Shield team, you guys really should. Now, this team does really well for those early game players, especially if you guys are going to start your Ultimate 6. This team is perfect for that. This team will get you guys to that 100% range real quickly. They also do really good in war, especially if you get your Coulson. Now, Coulson is not in the game anymore, so I don't know how farmable he's going to be from here on out. But if you guys do have your Coulson, that's great. Put him with this team. If you guys don't, then this team without Coulson is still really good. Now, I think it's fallen off a little bit, but it's still really good, and it's still a hard team to beat. Overall, this team is really good in almost all the game modes, so get your guys' Fury team if you guys have not done so yet. And coming in at number 4, we have the BKT team. This team is really great, guys. I love this team. Minerva is probably one of my favorite characters in the game. You gotta love for Ultimate. Doing that thing over and over again is exactly what this team is all about. What you do is you take Star-Lord and Thanos and you sandwich Minerva right in the middle, and they just feed Minerva energy as much as possible. You put Rocket in there, he's gonna do a whole bunch of damage. Groot is there to put defense up, death proof, keep the team alive, clear negative buffs. So this team is awesome. Thanos is also a good tank. He's fallen off a little bit. This team does really good in the raids. If you guys decide to skip your Fury team and jump into this team, I would recommend it. This team does really good in the arena. If you guys are in that mid-game raid, you're gonna find this team a whole. And of course, this team is gonna win in Blitz. It's gonna win in 8.3. Depending on the team. Now 8.3 is a lot harder than it used to be, so I cannot guarantee that, but still this team is really good. A lot of damage, a lot of sustain, a lot of things going on with this team, so get your guys' BKT if you guys have not. But let's jump to number 3. All right, guys, coming in at number 3 is Power Armor. Now this is my personal favorite team out of the whole bunch. I really like this team. Falcon is one of my favorite characters in this game, as well as Vision. Now Rescue is not that great. She's only good on this team, but what she does very well. She applies offense up to the entire team, making this team really relevant in war. If you guys want to punch up, this team's gonna punch up really well. Now I haven't really tested this team in Ultimate 6, but I do think they're gonna do pretty well with Rescue having her barrier and regeneration. In the arena, this team can take down a lot of teams, so don't be surprised if this team is powering up 50 to 100k in the arena. And last but not least, in Blitz, this team is going to win. It's going to win every single time. Now 8.3, of course, is a little tricky. You're kind of playing with dice there, but if you're lucky, you might win with this team. Of course, if you're lucky, you'll win with every team, but this team is still good. I like this team. Let's jump into number 2. I almost forgot to mention that this team was designed for war. If you bring this team into war, you're going to punch up an insane amount. This team's exactly good for that. All right, guys, in that number 2 spot, we have the Brotherhood team with the Marauders. This team is really good, guys. Ever since Mr. Sinister has came into the game, he's really made a difference. Now, before Mr. Sinister came in, I would not be able to say that this team could do good in the raids, but Mr. Sinister is a healer, so he can heal that entire team. So this team is really good. You can bring them in the raid now. You can bring them into arena. You can bring them into Fear the Darkness, and they'll do a really good job. The only problem is a lot of these characters have low cooldowns, but I'm a little biased. I have a really good Brotherhood team, so if I'm really pro Brotherhood, that's the reason why. Now, Magneto is a hard character to get. You do have to have those 5 mutant characters at 5 yellow stars, but once you guys get him and you guys have this team, you're just gonna smash through so much content, guys. And now that Mr. Sinister is in the game, he makes his team relevant in war on defense. This team is just really good, guys. I'm really loving this team so far. But now that we're done with number 2, let's jump into number 1. All right, guys, now it's time to reveal number 1. It's the moment you guys have been all waiting for. Can I get a drum roll, please? Coming in at number 1, we have the X-Men team. Now, you guys should have seen this coming. This team is good, guys. There's no team that's gonna outperform this X-Men team. It's just really good, guys. It's gonna smash almost everything. Now, the only downside to this team is they don't have a healer, so when it comes to raids, they're not gonna be as great. They'll get you through 1 or 2 nodes. I personally have luck with Phoenix and maybe 1 node in Ultimate 7, and then she dies. But overall, this team is amazing. I'm enjoying this team so far. I cannot wait till Beast comes into the game. He's looking like a good healer. This team does good in Arena. This team does good in Blitz. This team is great in War to take out Coulson and that Fury team. If you guys don't have this team, I would start working on it as soon as you guys get a chance. I recommend it highly, 100%. But I really hope you guys like this video. If you guys do, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, we are doing the giveaway. So if you guys leave a comment on this video, I'm gonna pick 1 lucky person from the comment section to win that $50 gift card. And until next time, guys, Panther Vision out.